Hey there, everyone. This is Pop Culture Guy. As a quick note, don't worry. I found a way to get that witch to, stop texting me. I basically found I went online, found some curse to text her with, and when I did that, I haven't heard from her since. Maybe I finally got her to stop, played her little game. Who knows? Anyway, today, I'd like to talk about an important issue, something that I find very annoying and also lazy when it comes to TV shows. No, not that. Not that either, but yeah, it's kind of annoying and lazy, but no, not that. Or that. And definitely not that. Here's the thing everyone knows what a pilot is, right? Basically, like an episode the first episode of a show that's supposed to get interest in the entire show. The very first episode you make, the one that, it's supposed to give you all the information you need, what the show is about, who are the characters, the, the genre, the tone, and all that. And that is very important. The first episode is supposed to inform you, it's supposed to get you interested. Whether it's a show like, I don't know, Mad Men or Two and a Half Men, How I Met Your Mother, Smallville. Basically, all shows have pilots. The studio looks at it and decides this is good for a TV show or it's not good, and when it decides it's good, they'll air it and see what the audience thinks of it. If the first episode or the pilot is good, gets some strong ratings, gets got a lot of good thoughts, they continue airing it. If not, they cancel it immediately and just release the last batch of episodes, never to be heard from again. However, this is where I explain something that I find very annoying and outright lazy in doing pilots. And that's simply calling it pilot. A lot of shows, their pilots are just that. That's the title. Pilot. The pilot. Pilot. I mean, really? There are like so many shows whose first episode is really called just that. Pilot. I find that annoying and lazy. I mean, come on, how many people think that's annoying? Where you have these shows with amazing titles like 30 Rock's Jack the Writer or even Seinfeld Vision. But the best you could do for the first episode of your show is pilot. That's not even trying. Or let's say Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The first show meant to expand on the Marvel Cinematic Universe on the smaller screen. You have episode titles like The Hub, The Ghost, The Loss of Inferno Dynamics. But the best you could do after making, say, The Avengers, Iron Man 3, is pilot. I mean, directed by Joss Whedon, and that's the best title you can come up with. Some shows their episode titles fits a theme, like American Horror Stories, where the titles fit either the season or some kind of horror theme. And again, it's called pilot. What the heck? There are some shows that their titles have wordplays in their episodes, like Big Bang Theory and how they make it all sciencey, like the something hypothesis or the something experiment. And yet, the first episode is just called pilot. Why? You could have titled this the first hypothesis, the first experiment. That's all you could come up with. Thankfully, however, not every show has their pilot episode simply called pilot. Thank God. Chuck, for example, has Chuck versus the Intersect. It tells you what the first episode and what the rest of the show is about. Legion is simply called Chapter 1. Now, I admit, that may be nearly the same. At least it shows you how Legion is told, as though it's a book, or like it's kind of based on a comic book. A comic book in chapters. Chapter 1. It's very easy. Don't just call it pilot. It is very, very annoying and lazy. Try to figure out better names. Alright there, studios? Alright there? Whether it's you, CBS, Fox, whatever. Better names than just pilot. Because for a long time, I used to think that an episode called Pilot, like say in CSI, was literally about a pilot. Like a pilot was murdered. Stop naming it that. Please. It's 2017. You can be more original than that. Thank you. Before I finish here, I'd just like to talk about... Hold on. Oh, great. He's texting me again. Blah, 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 blah. What, how dare you? Yeah. Of course you. Yeah, of course me. Read this. Okay. I'll read just to play along with her. Backwards, forwards, letters, words. Let what you say be in reverse.
What will see? What will do? What will say?
Now you are calloused. Brizuela,